Do you think you fell off? Do you think you fell off? Because I definitely did. I mean, I have a podcast. Like,
I've fallen.
Like, I did the entire thing. I hit 100K on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then all my views dropped on TikTok. I got a podcast. That's what everybody does.
It's like the 7 stages of grief. But falling off. And number 3, I think, is creating a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. I wouldn't say I've fallen off because it's like this, right?
Yeah, that's
just
true.
like Bitcoin, or a stock chart. You go up and down, and I've definitely, like, right now I'm in a little valley, but then I'm gonna hit a mountain, Oh, Jose, Jesus. But
I'm gonna keep telling myself that too.
yeah, well,
I'm
here's
just,
the thing.
I'm just in a valley right now.
Everyone's fallen off, though.
That's
I think
true. No, but you're right. It is. What is it like?
just in general.
There's
like,
so many ways of saying it. Ebbs and flows, valleys and mountains and peaks and
yeah, like
yeah.
erectiles and then dyserectiles,
Yeah, right?
Yeah. No, but like the views, like one day you can't take them for granted because you get 2 million views on every video for 4 months straight, and then you post a video and you're getting 6,000 views per video, and you're like, how did that happen?
That was what are you averaging now?
Dude, I just posted one today. I stopped looking at the views. I genuinely stopped looking at the views now. I'm averaging, this is why it's fucked up. My last video, I got like 750,000 on TikTok. Great. I swear to God, the next day I posted one, got 4,000.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that happens to me all the time now.
It's like that.
Which is weird because, I mean, those were the good old days, dude. It's just like, it's crazy when it gets ripped away from you and leaves you empty.
Yeah.
No,
feel
but
bad
like,
for us guys.
but also like I think like it also makes you realize like, oh, at least it made me realize like, wow, I got a lot of my validation and confidence from all of these numbers.
Yeah, you walk around differently,
right?
When you're going viral.
Uh-huh.
When you're going vivi, you get a little.
But then once
cocky.
but once it's ripped away, then I think it's almost maybe it's like a blessing to where like, oh, I have to get my validation from within now. And I think that's where I'm at in life is like, I think I like when people tell me like, dude, you're hot, or like you're the shit, or like, dude, like your content's great, but like I need to believe that.
Well, here's
Instead
the
of
thing.
the
We also started late enough. We're adults when we started making content, so we didn't get our validation for. I didn't even grow up with social media until right now. Imagine you're a current 12-year-old who, or let's say someone our age 10 years from now who started as like a 12-year-old on social media. That's all they've ever known. They've been a content creator wanting to be a YouTuber since they were a tween. All of their validation comes from views and likes, and that's their sole income source. And then shit falls off. Yeah, like I never dreamed of becoming a social media content creator. Like what a silly life that was, It's
almost like worse the bigger you got. Like imagine if Charlie D'Amelio like at her status like managed to fall off.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
right.
That's almost embarrassing.
Well, yeah, it's
it's
like the yodeler on The Price is Right. The higher you go, the bigger the fall. Thankfully, the TikTok gods loved her, so it doesn't matter. The TikTok gods either love you or they don't.
I think once you hit a certain point, like it's almost impossible to fall off. I don't know how Britney did it.
Yeah.
I feel like Britney.
Yeah.
But.
She shaved her head just like you.
That's true. Yeah.
So maybe you've hit.
She still has hair though.
Yeah.
My hair's going back.
Is it receding or no?
I did get it faded up recently. I got that low fade by Kevin, in Glendale. Dandy Men's Grooming. He does a good job, but
I'll check him out.
The whole top is thinning.
Yeah.
Like bad.
Yeah.
It's like
it looks
bad.
good. You look fine. Before we started, you called yourself fat too. So maybe it's just a self-image thing. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing. Once you're not on top on TikTok anymore, you don't think you're the shit.
When the views go down, you start looking at yourself as a fat piece of shit.
Dude, it's crazy because now how I saw myself when I was on top, I would look in the mirror and be like, damn, bro, you are sexy as fuck. You are sexy, dog. You can get any bitch you want. You have fucking money, you got the followers. Yeah, I was like, that was not real confidence. There's no way. Like that was like cocky as shit. And now my hair's receding and I think I'm fat, but it's because I'm not getting views.
Yeah.
But now I look at myself, when I look at the pictures back then, now me looking back at me when I thought I was hot, I'm like,
you're like, I would look the exact same. If anything, you look worse.
Right, yeah. I'm like, now I'm like, I actually think I look better now.
Dude, it's funny. You do get cocky whenever you're on top of anything. I was just at UCB the other day, Upright Citizens Brigade, right, which is like...
I went there. I made it to the final...
Oh, you took classes?
I took classes. I performed there before, but
I didn't know.
I didn't make it past the final thing. I just gave up.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like it's almost like a scam. It's so much money. It's like Scientology. You have to keep paying to get to the next level.
Right, yeah.
Except you never figure out anything in the end. You just go, I spent a lot of money and here I am making a podcast in my living room.